Book summary. House of Flame and Shadow, Crescent City, Book 3 by Sarah J. Maas. Some doors, what once opened, can never be closed. Some worlds, once glimpsed, can never be forgotten. And some hearts, once entwined, will fight across time and space to find each other again. Welcome to Crescent City, where danger lurks in every shadow, love burns hotter than any flame, and survival is never guaranteed. Bryce Quinlan had thought she knew the world. Midgard, the streets she'd wandered, the friends she'd laughed with, the love she had found, was all she had ever known. But now, she was somewhere else, somewhere alien, a world stitched together with magic she could barely comprehend, where creatures of fire and shadow walked freely, and where nothing was certain. "I have to get back," Bryce whispered to herself, every nerve tingling, every heartbeat screaming. "Back to my family, my friends, my mate." But getting home, not when every step she took felt like walking blind into a labyrinth, and not knowing who to trust could be the difference between life and death. "I can't stay here. I won't. I'll find a way. I have to." Meanwhile, far away from Bryce's struggle, Hunt Athalar faced his own demons. The Asteri, ancient, cruel, and unyielding, had claimed him once again. A few months of freedom, a taste of everything he had ever wanted, had ended in chains. "Everything I wanted, ye, ripped away," Hunt thought bitterly, his fists clenched, eyes blazing in the darkened cell. Bryce's fate was unknown, and until he could escape, until he could break free from the Asteri's leash, his hands were tied, helpless. The stakes were higher than ever. Crescent City itself trembled on the brink of collapse. Darkness whispered in every corner, threatening to consume everything Bryce and Hunt held dear, and yet, despite the fear, despite the danger, the fiery, unyielding, and defiant refused to die. Bryce remembered their last moments together, the way Hunt's eyes had held her, how his presence had anchored her in a world that felt unrecognizable. "Hunt," she murmured, her voice barely a whisper in the alien night. "I'll find you. Somehow. I promise." Across a world stitched with danger and deceit, Hunt's heart beat with the same promise. Every plan, every thought, every desperate hope led back to her. "Bryce," he whispered to the shadows of his cell. "Hold on. I'll get to you." And so their journeys began, parallel yet intertwined. Bryce, navigating a labyrinth of new alliances and deadly foes, learning quickly that power often comes at a price. Hunt, trapped yet relentless, scheming, plotting, risking everything for one chance to reach her. Every step brought danger. Every choice carried consequences. And in the spaces between them, love and longing became weapons as potent as any sword or spell. Bryce ducked under a flare of golden fire, her pulse racing, the alien city a blur of shadow and light. She had to think fast. One wrong move and it would all be over. "Keep moving. Keep breathing. Trust no one," she muttered, the words more mantra than advice. Meanwhile, Hunt's cell door clanged. He was tested, tempted, tortured. Every moment stretched into eternity. But one thought kept him sane. Bryce. Her laugh, her fire. Her fierce determination to survive and to return to him. "I'll find a way," he growled, every fiber of his being refusing to bow. And then there were the fleeting moments. Glimpses of memory that cut through the chaos. The brush of fingers, the echo of a shared smile, the unspoken promise that no matter the darkness, they were never truly alone. Bryce felt it first. A whisper of warmth in the cold. A presence that could only be Hunt. "I feel you," she said softly. "Even here, I feel you." And somewhere beyond the walls of the Asteri's dungeons, Hunt felt it too. A tether pulling him forward through every obstacle, every shadow, every danger. "I won't let you go," he vowed. "Not now. Not ever." But Crescent City was not a place for simple resolutions. Allies turned to enemies, secrets spilled like wildfire, and the line between trust and betrayal blurred with every passing hour. Bryce had to navigate this treacherous new world, learning quickly that survival meant outsmarting not only the monsters outside, but the ones hiding in plain sight. Hunt had to break free, risking everything, battling both chains and shadows just for a chance to see her again. And all the while, the city's fate hung in the balance. Every decision could tip it into salvation or annihilation. Through it all, love remained their guiding light. The kind of love that refuses to be silenced, refuses to be broken, refuses to wait for convenient timing. Bryce's courage met Hunt's determination. Her fire ignited his will. Their hearts, always in sync, always reaching for each other, across worlds, across shadows, across every impossible obstacle. "We'll make it," Bryce whispered to herself. "Because we have to. Because love won't let us fail." "I'm coming for you," Hunt whispered back to the darkness. "And nothing will stop me." House of Flame and Shadow is more than a story of magic, action, and danger. It's a story of resilience, of trust, of a love so powerful it bends reality itself. In Sarah J. Maas's breathtaking third installment of the Crescent City series, Bryce and Hunt confront impossible odds, navigate heart-stopping dangers, and fight for a future that could crumble beneath them at any moment. This is a world where passion burns as fiercely as flame, where shadows conceal deadly truths, and where the strongest magic is the unbreakable bond between two souls who refuse to give up on each other. Will Bryce find her way home? Will Hunt break free from the darkness that binds him? Will love conquer every shadow, or will Crescent City fall into ruin? The answers lie ahead, in a story where every heartbeat counts, every choice matters, and every flame fights to survive. Dive into House of Flame and Shadow. Your journey into Crescent City begins now.